Chris, on a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned are you right now about LeBron's knee?
I mean, a 4, 3 or 4. I would be higher if I had legitimate expectations for the Lakers. Like if I thought they could really contend, then I'd be concerned because I think this is a nagging injury that's not going away this year. As LeBron said about a month ago, this is going to be with me the rest of the year. I have to manage the pain, play through it. It won't get better until I can rest in the offseason. So I would be worried. If the Lakers were looking pretty good, like they had a shot, I'd be worried. And I do think they would have a shot of getting out of the first round if they were to face a young Memphis team or a Golden State who's small. But they're likely, if they get out of the play-in, they're going to play Phoenix. And Phoenix has the size to contend with them. And I think Phoenix will beat them even with LeBron and Anthony Davis. So I think what the Lakers have to do is be smart and use load management with LeBron. Like nights like last night, a night when he could play if he had to, but he is feeling pain and it would bother him to get out there and play through it. Don't play him, you know? And then nights when he can go, you let him play. But LeBron, I believe, has 3 goals left in this game. 1, to play with his son, Bronny. 2, to win a championship or more championships. And 3, to catch Kareem and pass Kareem. All of those are in the future. Their chances of winning a championship will be better next year, assuming they can trade Westbrook in the offseason, assuming AD and LeBron are healthy and they build around them right over the summer. They'll have a better shot next year than they do this year. He's going to catch Kareem next year, not this year. So I just think LeBron and the Lakers have to be smart about it. Don't shut it down unless you get mathematically eliminated, which I don't think is going to happen because of the play-in. So you just be smart in your load management, knowing that the future could be more important than this present year.
I'm not too concerned, but I am mildly cautious. I would say like a 3, 29 points a game, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, playing 37 minutes in year 19. But the thing that's concerning is, Chris, you talk about, advanced past the first round. Hell, they just try to maintain their spot for the play-in. You talk about the first round, we talk about the play-in game. And so I agree with you that in a situation like this, the knee bothered him. It flared up earlier, and he missed 5 games. And so now he's going to, unfortunately, he might have to pick and choose. Play 3 or 4 games, miss a game, and get an extra day. Because as Skip was saying, okay, they played Saturday night, they were off Sunday, travel, and then they played Monday. So now maybe instead of getting 1 night, maybe he needs like 2, maybe even 3. Maybe. But these games are basically coming every other night now moving forward. And so it's going to be very, very difficult for him to get the amount of rest that that knee needs in order for him to go out there. So he's going to probably, he mentioned it Saturday night, say, hey, look, the knee is a problem. It is what it is, but if I'm out there, I got to go beat LeBron James because nobody cares. Once I see number 6 on the court, I forget the man had a knee. I forget that he missed games because he had a growing injury that he missed like 12, 15, 20 games for. All I see is 6. I see James on the back. I expect the level of greatness that I've seen for him for 19 years, and that is the expectation of every Laker Nation fan that watches these games. So for me, I'm not overly concerned. I'm mildly cautious. I'm going to say 3, but he missed another 5 games. You talk about the 10 spot, they might fall 11, 12 if he missed 5 games because I don't see them winning any of those games. You look at that schedule, and they got, 13 games on the road?
Yeah, tough schedule.
They got some heavy hitters that's coming up, and it's not going to be easy. Yep. Hell, it's not going to be easy with him in the lineup.
So, Chris, I would add one priority to your list right here, right now. I believe that LeBron James wants to win his 2nd scoring title in year 19, which would be quite a feat.
It would.
It would help make his unmakeable GOAT case that Shannon thinks is already
It's already made.
No, it's not
You're
made.
talking about make a case.
Let's see. Jordan has 10 scoring titles. LeBron has 1.
That ain't what we do.
But at least you could say year 19, I won number 2, right?
We don't do that. We do everything.
Okay. Because of that, because he had moved to within off the 56-point salvo, 1/10 of a point of Joel Embiid for the scoring lead in the NBA. That's pretty phenomenal at age 37. I thought last night was going to be showtime. I thought it was get your popcorn ready in San Antonio. Instead, I look up and LeBron starts the game sitting at the end of the bench eating popcorn.
Yeah, eating kettle corn.
What? Was it kettle corn? I don't know what it was. It looked like popcorn, but whatever. My point is, I was shocked by that, and I am alarmed by it. And so scale of 1 to 10, I'm going up to a 9 only because LeBron James has never had any knee issue in his career that I'm aware of, unless he hid it from us.
Right.
There's been no shoulder issue. He's had some ankle and some soft tissue pulls, some groin issues, but no knee. The knee is the career threatening. And if it actually did, as was reported, if it was swelling and cost him 5 games, that's your knee screaming at you, I got a problem. I might have a problem that's going to require some off-season surgery.
Right.
Is that what happened last night? Or can you convince me it was strictly a load management issue where he just said, I'm just still worn out from 56 points that, as you said, could have been 62 if he'd made a couple of bunnies.
Yeah.
Well, it was quite a performance. It took a lot out of him. They did win the game. And did he just say, I need to rest ahead of the Houston game? Because if that's what it is, then I'll drop it down to like a 4. But if it's truly a swelling knee, I got to go to a 9. But to your point, I'm watching very closely on Saturday night. Did he ever limp? Did he ever wince? Did he ever flinch? I didn't see any indication of any knee pain.
We can't show weakness. We can't show vulnerabilities because that's when your opponent try to take advantage of you.
Okay. Well, is it possible he got it shot up before the game?
No.
I doubt it.
No.
Did he take extra Advil or Motrin before the game? Yeah, I think he'd take some anti-inflammatories.
Skip, you do realize he used that leg a lot Saturday night. He put Bus in Golden State.
He did. He was
That's what
thunder
caused that
dunking.
knee to swell, Chris.
Yep.
Remember when he missed the 5 games and he said he didn't know how he did it?
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah, he said
like he just kind of woke up and it was sore. Yeah, so I think it's just the age and this is going to happen at time. So, Skip, are you concerned long term, like about, his career, like even maybe next season? Or
well, I'm just looking at the last 18 games, and it, again, by different variations of the formula, I think they have the hardest remaining schedule in the league.
Yeah.
Well, my point is...
In the West, for sure.
In the West. Okay, let's do it just in the West. My point is, if he's going to miss 3 or 4 games with a swollen knee, they are going to flat out miss the play-in.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to fall below Portland.
Yeah.
They're going to fall below San Antonio at some point because we saw last night, silly me. I thought, okay, you got Russ and Melo and Dwight. Can't even that quote-unquote second big 3, can't you get past a Spurs team 15 games under 500? No, it didn't work. So help me out. Even if AD comes back and LeBron doesn't have a knee issue, can they survive? I don't know. And then you guys start to make the case, well, if they could just sneak in the back door and get the 8th seed somehow, you're going to have to play into the 8th seed. Then what?
Play into the 7th seed.
Right.
Are you?
And get Golden State.
No, that's going to be their challenge.
You're going to play into the 8th, 7th seed.
Well, the 7th seed, 7th seed, Shannon?
Yeah, we're going to play our way. We're going to play our way to... We're going to play our way to the 7th seed. Didn't I tell you that, Chris?
Okay, you're going to
what are they,
opt out of the play-in. You're going to go clear past the play-in.
No, we're going to beat them.
Okay, you're going to have to win 18 straight games.
They're like 4.5 behind 8th.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
You're not going to catch the Clippers.
Phoenix
I
or
got
bust,
one
Shannon.
phrase for you, gentlemen. One phrase. Brandon Ingram and the New Orleans Pelicans.
There you go.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.